Alright guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. Last time we were at the verdant city of Burial Hearts with Fi, Emal, Yusis and Makias. This is our second field study, and since last time I've upgraded my equipment a bit. Mostly I just bought shoes for everyone, the male and only shoes, male and female only shoes. And I also bought a new sword like the Rogato, and I also use the U materials on it, so it's upgraded. After the next area I would like to buy Fi some weapons as well. I also upgraded some of my orbments, nothing too fancy. I unlocked the slot for Rin, 2 for Emma, 2 for Fi since it was pretty cheap. And I also unlocked 2 for Yusis since I will be using him and Emma as casters. But for now we are tasked to go to the North Kreuzen highway, so we have to recover a druid's due for a guy. He wants to make an engagement ring, and also Blue Blanc directed us to going here. Here we have a new enemy. They are basically just snakes in eggshells.
My turn.
Nothing special. They are weak to water elemental arts.
Target locked.
And there we see Fi's new her first craft. It can decrease the enemy speed, and it's a targeting one that has a medium range.
Broken.
My turn.
Let's see. I said these guys are weak to water, but I didn't give Yusis the single targeting one, so I'm just gonna use Golden Spear since it's a lot cheaper. And with Emma I'm going to analyze these guys. Oh, and I completely forgot last time. I forgot to scan Sarah. But it really doesn't matter, I don't really care. I'm not going to replay it for that, just for that.
I'll handle it.
I only did it for the old schoolhouse because it was like a 5-minute. It took like 5 minutes to redo it, that fight, so I might as well have done it.
Broken.
Very well.
Okay.
Oh, and also don't forget to link up since it's a all new party, and so you have to do it. That always screws me over.
The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone.
Moving on. There are 2 new enemies in this area, but maybe I won't be encountering the second one. If I don't show it off, it's just one of those raccoons that we fought in Nonoria Nature Park. They drop you materials, as always. Here we have a treasure chest.
By treasure.
There's nothing fancy inside it, but might as well get it.
We have the advantage. My turn.
No point in using sweep since they are too far apart, so let's just go with a simple attack.
My turn.
You can go ahead and use
There.
Autumn Leaf Cutter.
Go.
Broken.
Oh, I killed both of them before I could
That
scan
one
them.
alright.
Oh well.
See, we make a great team.
Yeah! Here we get Rikuria. All it does is an AoE that can, let me just show it to you, prevent heal status ailments except KO. But that's for what the status blocking accessories are for, so I'm not going to use it. Here I get a second chance to scan these guys. And maybe I encountered the... Oh, not this time. Too bad.
Okay.
I'm just going to fast forward now since
I'll
we've
handle
seen these
this.
guys.
Okay. My turn. Got it.
Got it.
That one all right.
bridge, huh?
Star Bridge. Beyond here is out of bounds for our field study.
Hey there, Epic Anime Requiem, I can't wait for CS3 as well.
Looks like a nice spot.
So yeah, here is a fishing spot. I actually want to save before I fish here, since I am missing a rock biter, and this is the place we can get it. I actually want to use the beginner rod for this one.
Wow, this is a big one! Huh. Wow, this is a big one! Huh. Caught one!
Sadly, I didn't get it. If I don't get it this time, I'm going to do it off screen before the next episode.
Huh. Wow, this is a big one! Huh. Now that's a catch! Huh. Now that's a catch! Huh. Now that's a catch! Huh. Wow, this is a big one!
Alright, screw it, I do it later. Let me just quickly load it so I can get my fishing points back.
This looks like a nice spot.
Let's actually do what we came here for, the side quest for the Druid's Dew, which should be over here. The area actually loops around, so you can go either way.
Let's get this over with.
Here we have the last new enemy, the raccoon that I was talking about before. As I said, they drop you materials like their cousins.
Here we go! There!
My turn.
Oh, and they are weak to fire, but I want to scan them first.
Okay. Analyzing the enemy's vitals. All complete. I'll handle it. Target.
They can actually feint you, so watch out for that, and they actually deal a fair amount of damage for this point of the game.
Very well.
Putting Autumn Leaf Cutter to use. I actually found out just how OP Autumn...
My turn.
I didn't mean the Autumn Leaf Cutter, I meant the Arc Slash is. It's well, I explain it later once I have a few more impedes, so that should be fun.
Okay.
My turn! Okay, it's safe for now.
Have I actually gotten a Glooby Fet? Let's see. Wow, I actually haven't gotten a drop of it yet. These enemies can drop an item called Gloopy Fet or something like that, and you want to make sure you get 5 of them.
Advantage is ours.
And there was a dialogue between the party members. I'm gonna show it off right after this battle.
Got it.
Got it!
Very well. Arcus, activate!
Go!
It's my turn. Okay. Yeah. The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone.
Yeah, it's gone. So let me just quickly.
Oh, a lake. It looks so pretty.
It's pretty small. Here we get some sepits. That's always welcome. Let's just hope it doesn't attract monsters like in the last game. I mean the sepit we got from the mushrooms. Alright, all we have to do right now is return to town and that should finish the quest. Actually, let me see how many sepit masses I got. Yeah, that should be fine for me to upgrade Fee's weapon.
Now's our chance.
My
Let's get
turn.
'em.
Target. Got it.
Got it. Here we go.
My turn. Arcus,
It's my turn. My turn. Target. Got it.
Got it. Here we go. That's that. Let's keep moving.
You sure do know a lot about them. Thanks, Emma. Well, we actually saw those tanks back in the Sky game in second chapter. They didn't do much, but we saw them. Let's return to our client. Sadly, we can't teleport right over there. We have to go to Artisan Street. Consume it? Yeah, this guy is not all there in his head. Wow, that sounds really chunky. I hope his teeth broke on it. That's right, I have more money than you. Well, if he sold it to you, I don't see what we can do about it. Oh, you are still here. By the way, he wouldn't have been here if he had looked around the store. Yeah, you go ahead and do that. We will see more of him later. Here we get the luck quartz, which increases drop rate from enemies. Well, we didn't exactly put a ring on it, but it's fine. Let's give that to Rin. And for now, let me just quickly buy that weapon for Fee and then move on to the next area. Let's also upgrade it. If you have some Mira to spare, you might want to buy a Confuse Protect accessory from the shop, but I sadly don't have that much money, so... But I should be fine, I hope. But let's just go to Aurochs Canyon part. Here we have a monster extermination quest, and we have to get some bad salt for those pompous assholes. We don't have to play Blitzball, do we? Makes sense.
That bridge above us looks like it dates back to the Middle Ages.
It is. It's been there for several hundred years.
There are some problematic enemies in this area that I will have to make a different approach to. But these boars or wolves or whatever these guys are pretty easy.
We have the advantage. My turn. Target locked.
Here we go.
Much better damage from Feed than before.
My turn.
Weak to water, like most of the guys in this area. I'm not going to waste EP on that though.
It's my turn. Analyzing the enemy's vitals. I've got it. My turn. Got it.
Got it.
That one all right.
See? We make a great team. Enemy sighted. Take
Wow, the hitbox on these guys is pretty weird.
Target locked.
I
Got it.
Got it. My turn.
My turn.
It's my turn.
What?
Let's keep going.
If at all possible, I would like Machias to level up to level 17, I think, before the boss. Oops. He blended in completely into the background. I didn't even see him. Okay.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him. I'll handle it.
These guys are pretty resistant to physical attacks, so most of the damage will come from arts, as you can see. As always, these guys are weak to ice or water or whatever you want to call it, but wow, I can only just hit one. Let's just go with that.
Yeah. Analyzing the enemy's vitals. All complete. My turn. Yeah.
Might as well use art since it does more damage, but I think with a critical I should do a whole lot more.
There. Go.
Broken. That one all right.
As always, this area is pretty straightforward. This is the first map here. We are already at the end of it. This next one is a bit more complex, but there is the boss we have to fight. Before we go there, there is this other area. Okay, so these guys, for these guys I actually want to move back a bit. Since they can instantly kill you with their physical attacks, I really want to avoid them doing that. And I also want to bait them. I'm not confident enough in being able to hit them from going around them.
I'll handle it. Target locked.
Now's our chance!
Broken.
I'll handle this.
It's my turn. Analyzing the enemy's vitals. I've got it.
I shall fulfill my duty as a noble.
I did it!
A matter of course.
Here we get Runeblade. It's an AoE craft that can decrease the enemy's arts defense. It's okay, but most of the bosses I will be using crafts, so there are better skills. Okay, these guys, like the gorillas back in Lunaria Nature Park, we can't back attack them, we have to run into them from behind. We can feint them or stun them or whatever.
This one looks dangerous. Be careful. My turn.
I would have hoped that I only fight one, but
Target locked.
these guys actually have really a lot of HP for this part of the game. They are either weak to fire or earth. Choose whichever you want to use. I use earth since there are two.
Here we go!
Let's actually delay them as much as I can.
Okay.
They are too far apart for fire heat wave. But maybe I can confuse them. Oh, I petrified one of them. That's wonderful.
My turn. Target locked.
And it's dead.
My turn.
In the future I will avoid fighting these guys since they have too much HP and I would run out of EP too fast.
My turn.
For now at least. Once Machias gets up to level 17 that should not be a problem.
Yeah.
Here we go!
And since these guys have a 100% delay chance, Arc Slash will work all the time, so there's no worry about that.
Now's our chance!
Broken. Okay.
I'll handle this.
It's my turn. Yeah.
My turn! That's that. Let's keep moving.
We got really close to dying there. I would have avoided that if I had thought about it. Here we get Emma's next craft. It's again it decreases the arts attack and it's a line attack. Nothing special. Her arts are where it's really at. Let me just quickly heal up. Oh, fear again. Oh, I actually never noticed that leveling up restores HP. Back in the Sky games, leveling up completely restored HP and EP, but I guess in this case it's only HP.
We have the advantage. I'll handle it. Now.
Got it! Here we go!
I'll handle this.
Okay. The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone.
Let me just move everyone back to position.
This looks like quite an old road, though it does seem well reinforced.
Yep, looks like a lot of armored vehicles come this way.
We have the advantage.
My turn.
Once again, nothing special, these guys won't be able to do anything to me.
Target locked.
You are going to hear that a lot throughout this playthrough, especially once I reach chapter 5 or 4, I'd say. The enemy random encounters in this game become a joke, a complete joke. It's not even funny.
Go!
I'll help. Okay. Analyzing the enemy's vitals. All complete.
I'll handle it. Targets eliminated. Let's get going. Hostile spotted. I'll handle it.
Target locked.
My turn. There.
Very well.
Okay. Arcus.
Thanks. I'll handle it.
Very well. Arcus,
Act not. Now's our chance.
Broken.
That one all right.
Could have gone better. And here is the last new enemy of this area.
We have the advantage.
Besides the boss, of course. I actually want to conserve his CP for the upcoming battle.
Go.
my turn.
Let's show off Rune Sword, why not? Or Rune Blade.
Okay. Analyzing the enemy's vitals. I've got it.
Okay.
Go!
I'll handle it. Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
I didn't notice there was a path here.
The monster we're looking for.
We have the advantage.
My turn.
My turn. Arcus.
My turn.
Okay. Arcus.
My turn.
Target.
Now.
Gotcha! Here we go! There!
Very well.
Okay.
Yeah.
My turn. Targets eliminated.
Usis is running a bit low on EP. Let me just give him an EP charge, why not?
I spy treasure. Advantage is ours. Let's finish him. My turn.
Target locked.
Go!
Very well.
It's my turn. We should be safe now.
I think Machias will reach
What a
level
nice looking
17,
treasure chest.
hopefully. For this fight I actually want to give Fee the Brave Quartz, Master Quartz. Yeah, let's save just in case.
Very well, I will serve as your opponent.
I'll handle it.
Yeah, she got an attack anyway, so let's just take care of these guys with a Sylphid, her S-Break, Sylphid Dance. They actually didn't show this off yet, so let's go.
Here we go. Sylphid Dance! That's that.
And that's that. Only the raccoon remained. Okay, it counts as being scanned, okay.
I'll handle this.
Okay.
Here we go!
My turn. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Great!
I feel like I'm growing stronger. Success.
Flash Grenade, it's a blind area of effect, it's really nice.
An A+ outcome.
And Makias gets Energy Shell, that will be really useful. Let me actually put Makias into the front instead of Fi for now. Fi won't be able to do much for the boss, and we will have to use Makias and use this for the next battle. I want to give Rin... oh, he actually has the floral bottle, so that's all I want. As for Quartz, I'm going to give him the... yeah, the Insight one, the Falco. I'm going to give Makias the Raven, since it has a special art called Chrono Drive that should help out a bit. Let's see, uses I want him to have Frost Edge, so that's okay, fine. I'm going to use this battle to recover our EP with Energy Shell.
Here they come. Be careful, everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, let's show off Emma's Ethereal Edge.
Gleaming blades. Go.
It's not like she has anything other to do with her CP. And this is Energy Shell.
Hang in there, everyone.
Look at her Emma's EP. Went from 90 to 212, so that is really nice.
My turn! There! Go! Gotcha! Too slow! Too slow! Right!
I'll hit.
It's my now.
There! My
It's my
I'll handle.
I just rushed that battle so that I get some CP.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
Here we get blind. This is actually the first blind we can get in the game. We can't even buy it at the store, so I'm just going to give it to Fi. I might as well exchange Breath for Breeze, since it's just better. As for tactics, I want to move you guys like this. So yeah, as Makias and Yusis are saying, they have to be in the next fight. And since they are going to be started off as being part of a combat link, I'm going to link Rin to Emma, and uses to I would, but they are going to be linked at the start of the fight, so
That one
let's
looks
not
annoying.
worry about that. But actually let me save, since I don't really want to redo a whole lot of this video. Yeah, we should be fine.
Watch out. This is a tough one. Go!
With Rin, let's just delay this guy, hopefully. Actually, he has a 50% chance of that working, so I'm just going to hope for it.
Go!
I'll help.
It didn't work, so... But I should be missing... He should be missing because I have insight. Let's quickly do a detector.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
Before I forget, like I always do. So yeah, he's a bit weaker to ice, so...
Leave it to me.
We are going to be spamming ice attacks, but first of all, let's use Chrono Drive.
Very well.
Yosis, you can go ahead and start using the Frostage. And the link gets severed since it's Machias and Yosis, of course. They can't do anything correctly.
My turn.
Come on, Rin, please delay him.
Right.
There you go, good boy.
My turn.
This guy actually can confuse you, so be careful with that.
It's my turn.
And now Emma can join the fun.
Arcus, activate. Now.
Leave it to me.
And Machias will be my battery.
Hang in there, everyone.
I don't need your help.
My turn. Go!
I'll help.
I'll handle this. Arcus, activate.
Okay. Arcus, activate.
Go! Go!
I'll help.
Hey, he actually got frozen, so that should buy me a turn. And he gets damage too. Let's continue with Energy
Hang
Shell.
in there, everyone.
I don't need your help.
Here we go.
Very well.
Yeah. Arcus, activate.
Can I actually get through this fight unscathed? No, I can't, of course.
Go! Now's our chance.
I'll help.
My turn.
Yeah. Yeah. The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone.
That was rough.
Yeah, but we still won.
Only just.
What the hell is wrong with you, Eustace Alberea? Why did you sever the link?
Don't even think of trying to place the blame on me, Machias Regnitz. You were the one who severed the link.
You said you'd cooperate, but you just couldn't do it, could you? You couldn't bring yourself to stoop to the same level as a commoner like me. You nobles truly are beyond redemption. You're utterly hopeless, through and through.
Oh, you asinine little... Why can't you see that all of this is born from your own prejudice and narrow-mindedness?
That's enough.
Please, calm down.
Stay out of this! This is our problem!
Why don't we settle this once and for all? Let me show you how much better than you I really am.
Reen!
There we go.
Really? That's all it took?
Nice work.
Reen, are you alright?
Hey,
Are you injured?
I'm fine. It's just a scratch. I was so sure we'd killed it, though. Guess I shouldn't have let my guard down.
I shouldn't have either. But it's down for good this time.
I should administer first aid on that scratch. I'll need you to take off your jacket.
That feels much better. Thanks, Emma.
You're welcome. I'm happy I was able to put what we learned from Instructor Beatrix's classes to good use.
That was last week, right?
I'm sorry, Rena.
It's our fault that you were injured.
Oh, don't worry about it. It wouldn't have happened if I'd been paying more attention. I'm just glad neither of you were hurt.
Why are you so...
You should rest that shoulder for a while.
Yes, absolutely. I'd strongly recommend you fall back from the front line for the time being.
Thanks, I will. Alright, let's get moving. We need to tell the Provincial Army about the monster we just defeated.
Yeah, I suppose it's not a done deal until we file our report.
Aurochs Fort isn't much farther across the canyon. We may need to hurry if we wish to be back in Bereahard before nightfall, however.
Let's go.
Hey, Reen?
Huh? What is it?
I just... Look solus mercuri eum.
What? What did you just do?
Nothing. I just wanted to check on your bandage. Good, good. It seems fine. But please try your best to keep your shoulder firm. The less it moves, the better. We don't want your injury getting worse now.
Okay.
That most certainly was not an art. Is there magic in this series? I wonder. But yeah, we can't use Rin right now, so... Actually, I want to take everything off of him for now, and I give it everything to Makia, since I don't really have any other uses for him. Let's see. Detection only works if the active member is in your party. So just like Septium Vein. And luck as well.
Right!
I'll handle this.
Let me use uses for the field encounters for now, since he's a lot like Rin, but he has a bit more of a delay before he attacks. We still have to get that bath salt for those guys, so before we head to Aurochs Fort, let's do that. It's right over there at the green exclamation mark. Why you lying, girl? way to change the subject. She is pretty speedy. I actually forgot to, actually that should be fine. Let's give Machias the scepter, so maybe I can get more scepter out of it. Also, let's link up again. You can't link up Ulysses and Machias still, so for now let's just go with this.
Let's get this over with. I'll handle this.
My turn.
Okay. Arcus,
Right!
I'll handle it. Target.
It's my turn! There's no time to waste.
Breen will still get experience points, so don't worry about that. I'm not too confident in my abilities with uses here, so I'm just going to bait the enemies for now.
we have the advantage.
I'll handle this. Arcus, activate.
My turn.
Yeah.
It's my turn!
My turn. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Especially with this guy.
Let's get this over
Okay.
with.
Let's actually show a flash grenade. It can seal and blind enemies.
I'll handle
And
this.
of course none of those worked. Wonderful.
He go.
Okay.
Right! Now!
I'll help. Yeah.
Ulysses might be dead. Oh, thank God. Okay, he might be dead now, or
My
not.
turn.
Thanks for missing, guys.
My turn.
Let's delay these guys as much as possible.
You're open. It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
What?
Now. Let's keep going. I feel like I'm growing stronger.
A+ outcome.
That should suffice.
Great!
Green might as well be my healer for now, since he can do much else. If I needed any healing, of course. Did she just lick it? Yeah, we have to go to Oxford first, so we have to take care of that.
Oh,
But there is
what
a
a nice-looking treasure chest.
treasure chest over here. It's a mine too. It increases your arts attack. but for now I don't really need it. When you are trying to get past enemies, be sure to use run and not turbo mode on PC, since turbo mode only doubles the game's processing and run doesn't. It increases your movement speed. And I don't really want to fight this guy, so let's just run past him.
Advantage is ours. Okay.
I'll handle this.
Okay. Arcus,
Leave it to me.
Thanks.
I don't
thank
need
you very much.
Okay. Targets eliminated. Let's get going. Success!
Oh, I missed the treasure chest, darn it. I get it on the way back.
Whoa, it's huge.
So this is Auroch's fort, one of the Kreutzen Provincial Army's premier bases.
Not how I was expecting it to look. They modified an older fort. A lot.
Is something wrong, Eustace?
No, not at all. Let's go and give our report on the monster we defeated.
I wonder what that was all about. But before we give our report, we actually have an inn.
Isn't that...
It's a freight train from Bereahard?
Looks like it's carrying tanks. Pretty heavily armored ones at that.
Those are the latest models from the Rhineford Company. They're called Oxen.
How?
Come on, we have things to do.
Gosh, why does he have to be so...
He's right, though. We really should keep moving.
Yeah,
18 means 18 in German, but I don't know if that has any relevance. But as I was saying before I got interrupted, there is an inn over here, or a rest area. And we can pick up another book from the Red Moon Rose series. That makes 4. I don't think we need resting since I have Machias. That we will do.
who goes there?
Wait, aren't those uniforms...
We're members of Thor's Military Academy, Class 7.
We completed a monster extermination task on your behalf and have come to give our report.
Oh, so you're the ones.
We've been expecting you. You'll forgive my curtness. We just didn't think you'd have someone so young with you as well.
So we were able to defeat the monster in question. Do you require a written report or is verbal confirmation okay?
Oh no, that's fine.
You were really able to beat that thing, though? Somehow or another, yes?
It wasn't easy, but we managed.
Huh, not bad. Not bad at all. We probably should have taken care of it ourselves, but it was a pretty dexterous thing, so we just kind of let it be.
It wasn't tough enough to cause any of us any harm, as long as we were in our armored cars when we encountered it. But still, it took a bit of convincing for us to ask a group of students to fight it, as you might imagine.
I can understand that.
Well, it provided a good opportunity for us to test our skills.
Huh? Wait. Oh,
Lord Eustace, what brings you? That uniform. Are you?
Correct. I've returned to Bereahard as part of a field study for the Academy. I'm here as a student, not as a member of the Alberea household. Please treat me accordingly, the same as you would my classmates.
as you wish.
As you wish, Lord Eustace. Wow.
Looks like even the provincial army will miss a chance to bend over backwards for him.
I would like to know, however, about the contents of that train that just passed by here.
Ah, you saw it? Our provincial army has finally started getting supplied with tanks. Isn't it exciting?
Armored cars can't hope to compete with tanks in terms of firepower, after all. And we can't let the Imperial Army be stronger than us forever.
I see. The fort also appears to have been fortified quite significantly.
Ah, yes. Some rather sizable construction work was carried out just last month. It'll take more than a little cannon fire to damage these walls now.
Our anti-air defenses are going to be strengthened in the near future, too. This should soon become a fort we soldiers of the Kreutzen province can truly be proud of. You can count on that.
I will. And with that, I believe we are done here. We should take our leave.
Okay.
It is almost evening, after all.
Roger that.
Wait, what is the meaning of this?
Machias?
If we were on the border with Crossbell or the Republic, maybe I could understand. But why does the provincial army here need state-of-the-art tanks? Not to mention anti-air defenses and countless other fortifications. It's utter madness!
Machias.
He makes a good point.
Can you truly be so ignorant? This is the reality of the present situation within the Empire. Tensions between Osborne's reformist faction and our noble faction grow worse by the day. Though admittedly, it's been happening mostly under the surface, away from the eyes of the general populace. But this is just one of the many ways that conflict is manifesting itself.
I'd heard rumors, but...
No doubt my father was the one who ordered these fortifications. I have no intention of giving any comments of my own on his decision. But if you wish to lodge a complaint, I'm quite happy to listen. So?
No, it's fine. The sun's going down. We should get back to Bereahard.
Yeah.
Let's go then.
Sadly, we have to go back all the way to Bereahard, so... But there are a few scenes on the way, so it's not that big of a deal.
It's enormous. Stay on guard!
Let me just quickly pick up the chest. Or there could be a scene, I guess. Wow, that's a pretty good eyesight you have there, guys. Remember that thing for later. Wow, the daytime changed all of a sudden. Oh, finally Green will be able to rejoin the party, it seems. I always put those on Reen for now, since he will always be in the party. Now, where is that chest that I missed? There it is. Nothing amazing, but still worth getting.
I'll handle it.
Okay.
I've got this!
Let's get this over with.
My turn!
I'll handle this.
I'll handle it. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
We have the advantage.
Here we go!
I'll handle this.
Okay.
It's my turn. The battle's over.
And we have made it back.
Finally back.
My feet are killing me.
Let's just not forget to give the bad salt to those guys. But as I said before we head back to the inn, let's hand in the last request for today. There actually is no hidden request today, which is shocking. Let's take a look at what we got. I actually don't remember what this is. Silver or hourglass or something. Here it is. Oh, okay, it's just a buffing accessory, it's nothing special. So yeah, just make sure you have finished the bath salt request, that's all there is to it, and make sure you have picked up the Red Moon Rose chapter 4, and yeah, there was also the recipe for the 5th recipe, the T1, I don't remember its name, so... But for now, let's just return to the hotel.
The breeze here feels wonderful.
The food was delicious too.
Agreed.
I can see why this restaurant is popular with the nobles. Do you dine here often, Eustace?
I do. The chef has been good to me since I was a child. I was practically raised on this food.
How typical. Even in your dining habits, you nobles subsist on unnecessary luxury. Though I can't deny the quality of the food.
It wasn't just tasty, but warm too.
Yes, for a high-class restaurant, the chef seems to have used a lot of very healthy ingredients. Perhaps he's doing his part to ensure Eustace stays in good health.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I wonder what Group B is doing right now.
We had this exact same conversation in our group last month, too. I'm sure they're hard at work over in St. Arc. Probably nothing to worry about.
It was Celtic for you last month, right? So you were thinking of us on the first night?
Yeah. After dinner, we were wondering how Group B was getting on. Dare I ask?
Well,
Nowhere near as peacefully as now. This is a big improvement.
I kind of figured that much.
We are doing much better this time. That much is true.
Huh? And I'm sure our reports will reflect that.
It is an improvement, though I'm not convinced it's good enough.
It's not?
I'm certain Group B gave their absolute best in all of their tasks today. But can we honestly say the same? That we could have done no better? And I'm referring not just to the monster encounter, but to the handling of our other tasks as well.
We'll just have to try and make up for it in the day we have left. Besides, we had the chance to catch sight of a far bigger problem.
Yes, that's true.
First, we find out taxes are rising throughout the province. Then, we find out the military is being expanded on a grand scale. Don't even try to tell me the two aren't related.
I have no intention of denying it. But you're only looking at one side of the coin.
Well...
100 or two, I'd guess.
Precisely. The Imperial Army's military capabilities are enormous. This nation has one of the most powerful armed forces on the continent, and roughly 70% of it is under the Chancellor's control. Tell me, how is the Noble Alliance supposed to counter that?
So you're suggesting that's why the Provincial Army needs to bolster its forces?
Considering both sides are comprised of Erebonians, it all seems so wasteful.
Ah, the travails of youth! How noble and beautiful they are!
It's you.
Baron Blue Blanc, I believe?
Ha ha! It's such an honor that you would remember a mere baron. I see you've completed a hard day's work already. How splendid!
Yes, nearly.
What about you?
Alas, I have yet to be blessed with the fateful encounter I seek. The search for beauty is filled with perils and obstacles, yet that is precisely what makes it all so beautiful.
Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your stay.
I most certainly will. Though it truly is a pity that the clear air of this verdant city should be tinged, if but faintly, with the scent of steel. I'd heard that Duke Alberea was a man of many interests, but I was unaware he counted playing with fire among them. I don't condemn him for it, though, for only by playing with fire can one create fireworks. Would you not agree, my friends?
I don't like your implications.
And I think this whole line of conversation is a little inappropriate.
Oh, please do pardon me, young lady. I meant no harm, I assure you. I wish you well on your remaining day here. May you reveal to me the beauty I seek by its end, be it the lovely luster of success or the sad splendor of failure.
Who does he think he is? This is why I can't stand nobles.
I thought you might say that. If it makes you feel better, though, I have my doubts as to whether that man truly is a noble to begin with.
What?
His behavior seems so exaggerated. Almost as if he's trying to act like the quintessential noble. Like he's fulfilling the stereotype.
Yeah, something about him feels off to me, too. But what's even stranger is that he knew we only have one day left here.
You're right.
We told him of our field study, but never once did we divulge how long we intended to remain here.
Between him and that silver object, we've been crossing paths with a lot of strange people today.
Well, tomorrow's the end of our stint here. We can't let ourselves get distracted. We still have a lot to do.
That's right. We have to do our group proud.
Exactly.
We should return to the hotel and begin work on our reports then.
Can't get to sleep?
I could ask you the same. You aren't going to tell me the bed's too hard for you, are you?
I wouldn't dream of it. I've never slept in a bed this high class in my life. Not even back at home.
And yet you're the son of Baron Schwarzer. You've not lived the life one might expect of a boy from a noble family.
Yeah, that's just how my dad is. A lord should live like his people, not above them. That's how he always put it.
I see. It sounds as though you have a good family.
Yeah, I'm very thankful for my upbringing.
Aren't you going to ask? I assumed you'd be curious about that brief exchange with my father earlier.
I wasn't really sure you'd want me to bring that up. You obviously get along really well with your brother, but I didn't get that same sense with the Duke. Has he always been like that?
As far back as I can remember. I suppose he just has little respect for a son born to a commoner.
What?
My brother and I have different mothers. He was born of my father's legal wife, a noble who still lives to this day. My own mother, however, was a commoner, and she passed away 8 years ago. In other words, I am his bastard son.
I had no idea. So, was that chef we met earlier?
He's my uncle, on my mother's side. Perhaps that's why he's always been so good to me. Or perhaps he's simply compelled to treat me as I deserve to be treated, being the son of the Duke.
No, that can't be. I don't blame you for being a little cynical, but there's no need to be quite so hard on yourself.
I suppose you're right.
I'm sure you have your differences, but you do get along with your brother, right?
You could say that. He's treated me well ever since I was taken in 8 years ago. He was the one who taught me my swordsmanship, and who trained me in the ways of court etiquette.
I knew it.
Pardon?
There's just something honest, I guess you could say, about the way you fight. It shows that whoever taught you was someone you really trusted. When we first met him this afternoon, I had a hunch he might have been the one. What's wrong?
Nothing at all. You just keep reminding me how unlike a noble you truly are.
I get that a lot.
Is your injury from this afternoon on the mend?
It's fine, honestly. There's no pain, and the wound's closed up like it was never there. I'll have to be sure to thank Emma's grandmother for her help someday.
That's good to hear. Still, from where I stand, you are something of a danger to yourself.
I am?
On the day of the entrance ceremony, when the trapdoor opened beneath us, you acted instantly to protect Elisa. There wasn't even a moment's hesitation.
Ah.
In most cases, one would reflexively act to protect himself. It's part of man's natural survival instinct. Yet you put another before yourself, not even pausing to question the validity of that decision. And you did exactly the same thing with us today. I'm sure most people would see that as an act of selflessness and sing your praises for it. But to me, it comes across as abnormal, perhaps even twisted.
I don't know how to respond to that. I wasn't expecting you to see through me quite so clearly.
Well, I owed you as much for having seen through me first. Still, the point stands. You need to be more cognizant of the effects your actions have on those around you. If not for your health, then for your reputation. That selflessness of yours can just as easily be perceived as arrogance, after all.
I know it can, and you're not the first person to tell me that. What's the point in saving others if you can't spare even a moment to save yourself? That's what my old master always used to say to me.
Was it now? I suppose we both have some things we need to work through.
Yeah, but for now, we need to get a good night's sleep. If we stay up too late tonight, we're going to be dead to the world tomorrow, and that wouldn't be fair to the others.
I agree. It wouldn't be fair. To the girls, at least. I'd hate to be so tired as to limit my potential.
Here, here. Good night, Eustace.
Pleasant dreams.
Why are you sleeping in your glasses, Machias? Even Emma took them off.
Keep up the good work.
Looks like we have another monster extermination quest and the Bite of Nostalgia. This is the quest I was talking about for the groupie fat that you will need.
Eustace Alberea.
What is it, Machias Regnitz?
I will accept no more failures. Today, we will form a combat link.
What?
As much as I may dislike you, I'm ashamed that we were unable to do what every other member of our class has accomplished. Today's monster extermination request seems as good a chance as any to make up for yesterday's failure. What did you say?
You really are simple-minded, aren't you? I suppose you overheard our conversation last night and feel some kind of affinity toward me now?
Nonsense! I did no such thing! I was fast asleep while you yammered on about your family and Reen and...
Machias.
That's pretty conclusive.
Very well. I accept. I'll be happy to show you what a proper combat link looks like.
We'll see about that. Fortunately, I have more than enough generosity of spirit to endure being paired with an arrogant noble like you.
Maybe today's field study will go more smoothly than yesterday's after all.
Lord Eustace.
Arno? What brings you here? I would have expected you to be at my father's side.
I'm terribly sorry I could not greet you upon your arrival yesterday. However, I have come today in the capacity of an escort.
An escort? To where? I'm sure you must be aware that I returned to Bereahard purely as part of a field study for my academy work.
But of course, however, His Grace has directly requested that I escort you to the mansion. So I would be most appreciative if you'd accompany me without delay.
Father? He showed no signs of desiring my company when we spoke yesterday.
I am in no position to question or oppose his orders, merely to obey them. I'm sure you understand. Though while I hesitate to speculate, I do wonder if His Excellency may feel some regret regarding his demeanor yesterday.
But...
Go with him. We can attempt to form a combat link another time.
We'll be able to handle the morning's tasks just fine on our own. Don't worry about us.
Huh. You've come all the way back to your hometown. It would be a shame not to visit with your family, right?
Agreed.
Are you certain? Very well. I'll return this afternoon. And though I will worry as to how you'll fare without me, I know you'll at least give it your best, for what that's worth.
Of course we will.
All right, let's meet back in the hotel lobby around noon. If something comes up, just leave a message at the front desk.
Understood. Lead the way, Arno.
Gladly, sir. Please excuse us.
Well, let's get started. We wouldn't want to give Eustace any further reason to worry, now would we?
Huh, certainly not. Still...
What? What is it? If you have something to say, just say it.
Oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all.
She's probably thinking, the worst is over, and it's all thanks to your eavesdropping.
Good boy.
Just stop that! Just stop looking at me like I'm some hapless babe! Rain, you do know I still haven't completely forgiven you for lying, don't you?
Are you still hung up on that?
And Emma, I hope you're ready to score second on our midterms because I'm not about to lose to you again. But don't even think about giving those exams any less than your very best. I intend to best you when you're in top form.
Yeah, you will?
And as for you, Fee, I've been wanting to say this for a long time now. Sleeping in class is an affront to our education. You need to start treating classes more seriously. Listen, take proper notes, raise your hand now and then. And stop covering your ears when I'm talking to you.
I can't hear you.
Anyway, we've got a lot to do, so how about we get to it?
Right.
So yeah, Eustace left our party for a bit, so I could have unequipped him, but it's really not that important. For now, let's just accept some of the requests that we got. I mean the other one is just a monster extermination, so we can take care of that on our own. But this request actually came from Eustace's uncle. Let's actually take a look how many of them I have, if any. Wow, I didn't get a single one, so by the next episode I will have gathered 5 of them at the North Kreuzen Highway, but for now let's just quickly get the herb. we can actually pick up another of the Red Moon Road series, so let me just quickly go to the... which one should be the fastest way? The Station Street. We just have to talk to the little girl that we talked to last time. Wow, and I'm actually gonna leave it off at the same spot I did last time, so in the next episode I'm gonna start off at Aurochs Fort. I'm gonna be buying a few equipment before that though, and next time we are gonna finish off chapter 2. But for now, thanks for tuning in, and till next time, have a good one, guys.